Hey, what's up? My name's Samuel Leeds. I am a property investor and I am also a YouTuber. I do a YouTube video every single day. I post a lot of content. I do training programs. I have Instagram, TikTok, and I spend a lot of time putting videos out there online and teaching people about property for free. I do have some paid training as well. And people always ask me, Samuel, we get it. You do property. You make a lot of money in property. But how much money did you get paid from YouTube? And how much money did you get paid from being an influencer and all that kind of stuff? So I'm going to answer that question in this video. I'm going to show you exactly how much money YouTube pay me, which is my biggest platform on social media to do these videos. Now, before I tell you how much YouTube pay me, I just want to say this. Firstly, I never started doing YouTube videos around property until first I was financially free in property. My first ever YouTube video was actually 10 years ago, and it was a little vlog that I did of myself in India. I was in Punjab, Ludhiana, and I was out on a mission trip doing charity work, working in orphanages. I just did a little vlog and posted it on YouTube. And the reason I did that video was because my church asked me when I got back from the trip. They said, we want to see some video footage. We want to see what you've been up to. So I made this video to then tell the story and show people in my church what I was up to. I did a couple other videos on YouTube. I did some songs that I made. I posted them on YouTube many years ago. And around about 5 years ago was when I started posting videos around property investing. And it was more than like a how-to video, like these are the 3 ways to buy houses. It was more like vlog kind of style. And the reason I started YouTube was because I just wanted to show my friends, my family, my church, my business connections, my customers, kind of what I was up to, what my business was about. I didn't intend on being a YouTuber. Now let's fast forward some years. Now 29 years old, now doing a YouTube video every single day. The reason I do the YouTube videos is more for impact, it's for significance rather than for the actual money. My training company that I have, which I guess is kind of indirectly off the back of my social media, my training business, I don't make any money personally from my training business at all. In fact, my training company, at one time it was profitable, it was quite profitable when it first started taking off, but then when we employed staff and our overheads went up, my training company right now is not particularly profitable, and to be honest, I don't think it ever will be. When you look at the most successful training companies in the world, there's not that much money in training, I don't think. And you're looking at somebody who's done a lot of training. I really do training for the enjoyment. I don't take a salary from the training company. I don't take a salary from YouTube. I don't get paid any money at the moment from TikTok, Instagram. YouTube is the only platform that pays me money. And I'm going to show you exactly how much money YouTube pays me right now. So this is my YouTube account, and this is what everybody can see when they go onto my YouTube. You can see I have 171,000 subscribers. You can check out my videos. These are all my latest videos. However, dun dun dun, this YouTube Studio is what the average people cannot see. This is secret for Samuel Leeds' eyes only, which I'm going to give you an insight to so you can see all the metrics. So, I mean, I can see kind of how many views I generally have. In fact, let me go into analytics. And I'm going to get to, don't worry, I'm going to get to the payment. I'm going to get to the monetization. Okay, my estimated revenue in the last 28 days is £47.19. However, that is only estimated. And I'm going to give you the full exact figures over the lifetime of my YouTube channel. You can see the views. So I've had 418,000 views in the last 28 days. That is less than usual. It says 22,000 less than usual. It says that typically I get between 441 and 583. So about 500,000 views on average per month, which is okay, I guess. I've had 1,500 new subscribers. You can see it goes up and then it goes down. Maybe that's when I say something controversial, but whatever. It doesn't matter because I only made 47 quid anyway. Yeah, so this is my YouTube channel. Engagement, I can show you my audience and stuff as well. So my average audience member. So that's you, the viewer. Let's see who you are. So most of them are male, 83% male, 16% female. And the average age is between 25 and 34, just followed by 35 to 44. 22, and then 19% 18 to 24. So the average age is probably around about 29 years old, which is the same as me, which is no surprise. So yeah, I mean, I do get more people that are 65 plus than 13 to 17 year olds. So, you know, I get actually very few teenagers, which is crazy because I do get teenagers commenting sometimes, but hey, there's more pensioners than there are teenagers that watch me on YouTube, statistically, more than double. Would you look at that? Most people from the UK, followed by the United States, Australia, Canada, Ireland. Awesome. Thank you very much to my non-UK fans and watchers. So let's go on to this is the bit, monetization. Okay, let's have a look. So, step 1, review partner program terms. Done. Step 2, I've been reviewed, but step 2, set up Google Adsense. Now, Adsense, you know when you're watching a YouTube video and you see those ads that pop up, you don't usually see them on my channel. I rarely put ads on my YouTube videos. Recently, I haven't at all. Let me show you why. So, set up Google Adsense. There's errors here. Let's see what the crack is. Fix in Adsense. And I need to pop my details in. And I'm in. Boom. So your ad units are not displaying ads because you haven't yet verified your PIN. AdSense no longer shows YouTube metrics. Verify your billing address. Now here's the thing. This is the figure that we've all been waiting for. So in total, over the lifetime, so the last 7 days I've earned nothing on YouTube. This is YouTube Direct, obviously. This is not like me just as a general person. Yesterday, nothing. Today, nothing. This month, nothing. The reason I'm earning nothing at the moment is because there's a problem here. I haven't verified my PIN. However, my PIN hasn't been verified since August 2019, so over a year. I think what's happened is I've received a total paycheck or a total amount I've earned £4,302.26 from YouTube. Now that amount, that's hit my threshold. Maybe that's $5,000 and it's the YouTube threshold. So I haven't actually claimed any of that money. So that money is all sitting in YouTube. And until I get my PIN sorted and claim that money, I'm unable to run ads on my channel. So there we have it. How much have I got from YouTube? £4,302.26. And until I've actually claimed my PIN and got that money, I'm not able to earn any more money from YouTube. And you know what? I'm not really that bothered. I'll probably at some point I'll get the PIN and I'll get the money in and I'll probably give that money to my charity or put it back into the business. Employ more videographers to continue making more content. Maybe I'll put it towards getting a drone or something and up the quality of the footage. So I really don't make that much money from YouTube. In fact, I haven't made any money officially from YouTube. No money's hit my bank account ever from YouTube. My training company, I don't take any money from that at all as a salary. And right now, the training company's not making any money and it hasn't for quite a long time. And even when Corona's finished and it's back up running events, I don't ever expect it to be particularly profitable. I make my money from investing successfully in property. And I started YouTube just vlogging my property journey. I started property 12 years ago. And I was well known in the property world for being very successful, very young. People knew me, people knew who I was. I became a millionaire from packaging and selling deals in property. Like that's how I became a millionaire. So maybe I should start running ads again on my YouTube channel. Maybe I should claim the money in. Maybe I should monetize things. It's funny because I think, I don't know what it is exactly, mate. I think I have a reputation, maybe because I talk about money a lot and I'm an unashamed capitalist and I'm loud and I am a compassionate capitalist. I do believe in helping people and the people looking after the people, but I think I have a reputation for being someone who is like a bit of a money kind of person. Like I'll grab every penny. And actually, you know what? I'm actually not really like that at all in real life. I do things because I do things that I love to do. I'm a family man. I do things that I love to do. Of course, I'm a businessman. Yes, sometimes, and this is another thing, because of my training, sometimes people will come to me and they're shocked because they'll say, Sam, I wonder your training, and they'll literally be wanting to pay for training from my company, and I'll say, don't do it. I don't think you should do it. I don't think it's right that you do the training because I don't think you're in a position where you can actually take action. I don't think you're in a... But then other times, If I think someone needs to do it, I'll be like, you gotta do this, right? And my passion comes through, and then people think, oh my gosh, Samuel Leeds is this big salesperson that's like money grabbing. I'm not motivated by money. I'm not meaning to be braggy or anything now, but when you become pretty successful, like last year, just alone, I made millions of pounds last year, profit. It doesn't become about the money anymore. John Maxwell says that once you've tasted significance, success loses its taste. And for me, genuinely, I do what I do from a position of love. You know, I wouldn't be motivated to do a YouTube video every single day, all through the pandemic, when I'm not even able to run training events, not claiming back my, I wouldn't be able to do that if I was trying to do it for the money when I'm not making money from doing it anyway. Like, the reason I do YouTube is because I love getting the message out there. The reason that I turned ads on for a little bit back in the day was because I was told by some other YouTubers that when you put ads on your channel, YouTube like it, and then YouTube show more people your video. And my whole mission is about as many people seeing my content as possible, because I want to change lives. I want to leave a legacy, as cheesy as it sounds. I want to be part of people's stories. That's what gets me going. When I get every single week, I've got someone coming on my YouTube channel saying, Samuel, your message, your training, your teachings has actually changed my life, it changed my finances. That gives me a kick. Winners on a Wednesday every single week. It's good content as well. That's really what makes me drive. So I'm sure at some point I'll get my pin. Thank you, YouTube. I do love you, YouTube, just because I don't get the money off you. I'll pull that £4,000 and I'll buy a drone and I'll buy some equipment with it, no doubt. And yeah, if you think I'm silly, if you think I should start monetizing my channel properly and getting sponsors, you'll never see. I've never done a sponsor. I've just done my very, very first kind of sponsor. I just got you'll probably see it coming soon. I just got a really nice big hot tub in my garden, and they said, can you give me a shout out on YouTube? I was like, yeah, sure I will. They said, we'll also give you £1,000 discount. Now the hot tub's like almost £30,000. It's a small discount. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I would have done it anyway. Because when you see me shouting people out, when you see me talking about mortgage brokers, and I'm not getting commission from that. Like, when you see winners on a Wednesday, it's just genuine people that I want on my channel. So again, maybe I'm silly. Maybe I should start being more clever about the monetization of it. And you know, maybe. I am a businessman, 100%. I like to make money, 100%. But for me, YouTube is a mission, it's a passion, it's a hobby. And indirectly, do I get paid from doing YouTube? Yeah, for sure. You know what? I'm doing joint ventures with people all the time off the back of my training company, which is off the back of my social media. I'm getting people contacting me all the time with property deals and leads, and oh, my gran has passed away and been inherited this big piece of land, and I could potentially get planning, and I'm like, okay, maybe we could do something. And it comes from people knowing who I am. So, you know, sure, there are big, massive benefits to me from people knowing who I am, but this is a mission, this is a passion. If you think I should start monetizing my channel better, then comment below. If you've got suggestions, let me know. If you think I should turn on ads, let me know. And hopefully you found this video enlightening. And I only did this video because so many people were asking me how much I get paid from YouTube. Now you know. Comment below, subscribe, smash the like button, because honestly, I spend so much time, I put so much effort into YouTube, and I could put that effort into doing lots of other things, but I do it because I want to serve people and I want to help people, and I want to see people win. So please do me a favor and subscribe and turn the bell on and smash the like button, drop a comment. I'll see you next time. Peace out.